All right. Hopefully, fingers crossed this worked this time. Take two. I tried to log on just a few minutes earlier and Facebook did not like me, but it looks like Facebook likes me now. Happy Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me for this discussion on my top 20 picks for Christmas list for someone who's been working on a weight loss journey or wants to get healthier or has been working on getting healthier. These are my top 20 picks. And we're going to go through them. Now, one thing that I will touch on too is also some Black Friday deals that are going to be happening here through the clinic. For those of you that got in on it, we did McB shots for the last 2 days for $15 each. They go back to 20 on Monday. So if you missed out, no worries. We are actually going to probably offer that again closer to Christmas for that Christmas boost. But for anybody that did take us up on the McB shots, those just are B vitamins and amino acids that help with energy and burning body fat. And you can have those up to once a week. So drop by the clinic anytime you want to do those. So let's get started. What do I want for Christmas, or what do I recommend for Christmas for people who are health conscious, who've been working on a life-changing weight loss journey? So the first one is just for ladies. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to just tune out, or maybe you could buy this for your lady for Christmas. So if you have not heard, I am doing a ladies event called Nourished on March the 9th. It's going to be at Montgomery Bell Park. It is a day of nourishing the ladies' mind, body, soul all together, and speaking to what Christ has to say about that in his word as far as our health. Tickets are on sale currently at Eventbrite. You can see previous post for the link to that location. But starting tomorrow, we have a $5 off ticket starting tomorrow through Cyber Monday. So if you would like to join us for Nourished, this would be a good opportunity. Or if you would like to buy your lady a ticket for the Nourished event, the next week would be a great opportunity to get that at $5 off. So you can go to the site and it should automatically be applied there. If you haven't seen it, we are now offering this cool thing called the Vitality Booth. And I personally love the Vitality Booth. I use it as much as I possibly can. It's a mixture of red light, oxygen therapy, and salt therapy. It helps with metabolism. It helps with anti-aging. It helps with inflammation. It helps with pain, neuropathy, depression, anxiety. There's a slew of different things that it can help with. So that is my number 2 pick for Christmas, is to buy someone a package for the Vitality Booth. And now we also have some Black Friday deals with this, and I'll be posting the link for that later, but it's on the Mind Body site is the best place to go. And you can get these packages at a steeply discounted rate. I think it's like 40% off. And these packages, unlike the Halloween special that we did where they expired in a month, these packages, you have a whole year to use these visits. So check those out on the Mind Body site. So gift number 1, tickets to Nourished, because it's going to be a great event. It's going to help with that whole health kind of environment for women. Gift number 2 is the Vitality Booth. Number 3 is also something here at the clinic. Do you know somebody struggling with hair loss, either from weight loss, because weight loss causes the follicles to shed as a stress response post-COVID, or a more of a genetic hair loss? We offer red light cap therapy, and there is also Black Friday sales on that. So this is a great opportunity to check out any of our red light services at a steeply discounted rate and see if they can be beneficial for you. Most of you are aware, I am all on board with trying to do every single thing we can non-medicine wise to treat conditions. So the Vitality Booth and the red light cap are 2 options. There are Black Friday sales available right now on MindBody, and I think they would be great Christmas gifts. Number 4 on the Christmas list. We did an interview a couple of weeks ago with a trainer by the name of Justin Lee. He is local here, but he also works with clients virtually through telehealth. He is an amazing trainer. He is on board with low carb, high protein eating. And if you are on a health journey and need help getting into exercise and knowing what's the best route, that would be a great Christmas gift, is a couple of sessions or a dedicated program with JL Fit or Justin Lee. All right, number 5 on my list. You saw this 2, 3 months ago, maybe on our Tuesday lives. It is the float therapy at In the Spotlight. If you remember, that stuff left me so relaxed. It was amazing. So if anyone would like to buy their provider a gift for Christmas, float therapy is high up on my list. But you need to get it for the people in your life that you love. Stress management is a big part of weight loss. It's a big part of life satisfaction. And this is something that has nothing to do with medications that can greatly help with stress and anxiety management, also pain management, things like that. In the Spotlight is also running some Black Friday deals. They're offering some gift cards where I think you spend a certain amount of money and you actually get a higher amount of gift cards. So it intensifies your gift. So check that out. You can go to their website, inthespotlight.com, I believe, or they are also on the Fresha app. All right, at the beginning of the year, do anybody remember my belly zapping that I had to tighten, and I showed the what that looked like? It was with a practitioner by the name of Suzanne Greenwell at Thrive. If you've been on a weight loss journey, you may be noticing looser skin. It is something that greatly affects how you feel about yourself. It greatly affects your ongoing image and what clothes you feel comfortable in. And not everybody wants or qualifies for skin removal surgery. Well, Suzanne offers a great service that uses microneedling and electro pulses to tighten the skin and the muscles, and it's specifically helpful for those after weight loss. You've put in the hard work. Let her help you look your absolute best by tightening that skin. Now, is it going to be exactly like weight loss surgery? No, but it is as close as you can get without actually taking a knife to your skin. She is very knowledgeable. She's very compassionate. She does free consults. But if your loved one is struggling with skin, if you've seen that affecting their thought about themselves, how they feel about themselves, those sessions, that procedure would be an amazing Christmas gift with her. Now, I mentioned about the sessions with JL Fit, Justin Lee, but another great gift for anyone who has been working on weight loss but hasn't quite incorporated exercise would be the book 15 Minutes to Fitness by Dr. Ben Bikikio and a set of resistance bands that you can buy on Amazon. This total gift can probably come in at $50 or less between the book and the bands, and it's literally teaching them how to exercise 2 times a week, 2 15-minute sessions, quick and easy done, really building muscles, building metabolism, things of that nature. So check out that 15 Minutes to Fitness book by Dr. Ben Bikikio and some exercise bands. He has some in the book that he recommends, but you can get just any exercise bands. I like the ones that can attach to a door frame or that you can clip onto a hook that's on the wall. They're just a little bit more secure than just the stretchy ones. So that was number 7. Number 8 on my list. You guys know that Craig Emmerich was at our event, our August event. So number 8 on my list is actually any cookbook by Craig and Maria Emmerich. My favorites, I have my favorites. So restaurant favorites was a big one for me. It allowed me to pick the genre of food that I like, whether I was looking for a Mexican dish or a Chinese dish or whatnot. I could pick my favorite foods and feel like I'm not getting gypped or missing out. I love the Protein Sparing Modified Fast Cookbook. That's Protein Sparing Modified Fast Cookbook. That's actually a really good one for anybody who's been doing a weight loss journey and is stalled. That particular method of changing things up can really help with weight loss stalls. And then my last is Keto Comfort Foods, because sometimes you just want some biscuits and gravy, and that is in there. There's like maybe a fried chicken recipe. There's all kinds of different comfort foods that are in there. So those are my top 3 by Craig and Maria. All of them are amazing. Oh, actually, Sugar-Free Kids. That is probably my absolute favorite one. My kids and I have cooked so many things from that Craig and Maria Emmerich Sugar-Free Kids cookbook. They've got like a Pop-Tart that to me tastes more like a fried pie, but yes, I can highly recommend any of their cookbooks. Number 9, if you are a coffee fan and you are also a health fan, you should check out Express Soul Coffee. That is spelled EXPRESSOUL Coffee. They were a vendor at our event in August. but they are an organic coffee company. These coffees are very clean. They are very tasty. We had multiple people tell us at the event that this was the best coffee that they've ever tasted. It's not low caffeine, but I don't feel jittery on this coffee like I do some others. And it tastes good. It's not got a bitter or bad taste. It's chemical free, dye free, and it's been produced in a way that is also healthy for the planet at the same time. So espresso coffee for your healthy coffee lovers. Number 10 is Keto Chow. So you guys know I'm all about the farm, not the factory, but on occasion, you got to have some easy go-to products. And one of my favorites is Keto Chow. They take great pride in their company. They really want people to be successful on their journey. They have a wide variety of flavors. So you're not just stuck with vanilla and chocolate, wide variety from anything from pistachio to I don't know, creme brulee, maybe. They've got all kinds of, they also have seasonal favorites that are coming out. I love the eggnog. So if you miss your eggnog, this is totally a way to kind of get that eggnog flavor there without breaking the carb bank and the sugar bank. They are also going to have some Black Friday sales that are coming up, and their Black Friday sales are pretty cool. So they've got 10% off site-wide, including My Chow, which is like a kit that you can custom put together. They also have this thing where if you spend a certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of store credit to use down the road, which is awesome. It's like extra bucks to spend down the road. They've got their essentials kit that's 56% off, and any new customer can get their starter customer kit for 56% off. And that's going to include like a shaker bottle and instructions and helpful hints, and then kind of a variety of pack to try out. They've all got good quality protein, and I think there's like 27 grams or higher in each of their shakes that are there. And you are able to adjust the calorie amount that you want based off of your needs. So if you're kind of a smaller person like me, you can only add a little bit of a fat source. If you're a big, tall person, then you might need more of a fat source, and you can adjust that to your hunger levels and your individual needs. So number 10 was Keto Chow, different flavors. They also have a new flavor that is going to be launching on Thanksgiving. So I'll be posting about that when it comes up. I'm excited about it. I know what it is, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Next one, sticking on this same pattern of protein. I really like clean products, farm, not the factory, but occasionally, like I said, you need some of those easy products. One of my new favorite protein products, in addition to Keto Chow, is the Equip Food Prime Protein. They use a beef protein base instead of a whey. So if you're sensitive to whey, that can be very effective. All of their proteins are very low calorie as well. So it really helps to boost that weight loss side of things. And they're very clean. They use stevia in all of their products. And you can read every single ingredient and know what every single ingredient is. So number 11 was the Equipped Food Prime Proteins. I bet you they've got Black Friday sales possibly coming to Amazon. I would check them out, but they're worth the money and worth gifting to someone who is on that weight loss journey, but may not always have the funds to spend extra on products like that. That would be a great one to put in there. Okay. Part of weight loss journey is always being prepared for the unprepared. Meaning if you're out and about and you get stuck in traffic and you are starving, what do? Do you stop at a McDonald's as soon as you get off the exit? How do you handle that? Or say you're at a funeral. This is a situation that happened with me. I was at a funeral of a family friend, and my brother was there, and he was starving, and he's like, I can't leave. What do I have? I have what I call my emergency beef sticks to pull out. So these can be amazing stocking stuffers. They can be great gifts. My dad is going on a mission trip in January, so he may be getting some of these things. My top 2 favorite brands for beef sticks. Now, there's some out there that are pretty clean that you can easily grab at a store, like Chomp's brand is a pretty good one. But I love Paleo Valley. They are kind of a little bit more expensive one, which makes them perfect for a Christmas gift. Let somebody try something that they normally wouldn't invest and put money on themselves. They've got a ton of different flavors. I like the teriyaki. That one's one of my favorite ones. The other brand, and I always say it wrong, I think it's Apua. It's AUPA. It's also extremely clean. You can read every ingredient in it. It is freeze dried and then ground up beef to make this beef bar, but they taste amazing. I like the cranberry one. I think it's got a little hint of sweet without going over the top. And these are shelf stable. Think of them as your emergency preparedness food. So when you are out trapped and you don't want to stop at that fast food, you have something that you can add on. Or if you're in a situation that you can't get out of, then you have something you can add on. So that was the Paleo Valley and the Apua, AUPA. And I know the second one will definitely be running Black Friday, and I bet you Paleo Valley will as well. All right, what if you have more of a sweet tooth and you're stuck out and you don't want to go and get that donut or whatnot? I have a couple of bars that are my favorite bars for that. I don't eat them all the time, but if I just have a little sweet craving and need to have that taken care of, my favorite two are the IQ bars. Those are at Costco. I just saw them this week, and they're also online. I bet you they also have a Black Friday sale. I think it's 25% off, and it's ongoing even right now. You could go buy them. So that's the IQ bars. The last is the Mun Pack, and Mun Pack is probably that one when I'm really craving that granola-like taste or that granola bar-like taste. That's the one that I like to get in that time. So granola bars that are good for you, the IQ and the Mun Pack. Whole Foods first, but if you need something, those are the great ones. Let's move into items that can help you in the kitchen. And these are things that I use on a weekly basis in my own kitchen that have helped me with meal prep and helped me get foods the way that I like to have them. They're used a lot in Marie and Craig Emmerich's cookbook. So if you're buying somebody a cookbook, it might be awesome to pair with one of these. So number one, or actually this is number 14, but number one in the food appliances part is an immersion blender. This was one of those things I thought I wouldn't really use, and I ended up using it a lot. You even can scramble your eggs with it. Like you crack all your eggs in a bowl and then beat them. So when we make a big egg casserole, that's how we beat them up. But I've done soups with it. I've done mashed cauliflower with it. I've done different things. So immersion blender is a pretty awesome one. Mine's a KitchenAid. It's red. I like all my kitchen utensils to be red. Which leads me to number 15, which is a KitchenAid mixer. I use the mess out of my KitchenAid mixer. I put off getting one for so long because it is a more expensive mixer. My husband finally bought it one year for me for Christmas. It is red. I love the color, but it can be used to make low carb breads like Maria Emmerich's protein sparing egg bread. It fluffs it up really nicely. Homemade whipped cream so that you're not having a lot of additives and sugars. It also shreds chicken and meats really well. So say you've cooked up some meat and you want to make like a chicken salad. You throw those whole breast cooked in the KitchenAid mixer, turn it on, and it is shredded in like 10 seconds with minimal effort from you. So KitchenAid mixer. Number 16 is a Vitamix or Ninja. If you like to make low carb ice creams, low carb fluffs, low carb shakes, puddings, or even I found a bread recipe one time that I made using in my Ninja that my husband got me a couple years ago. So the Vitamix or the Ninja could be a very good gift for that person that's health conscious. Okay, this one is not going to break the bank, but I'm telling you, it has changed my kitchen life, and that is silicone bakeware. I have the flat stuff that you can put cookies on. I have cake pans that I've done cinnamon rolls and different things in. I've had the loaf pans. I have a pie pan. I've got little molds for like little individual bundt cakes. There was one that I needed for my sister, maybe like that I don't have yet. I'll have to remember that one and get it for her for Christmas. But silicone bakeware has really changed my ability to cook in the kitchen. And I don't have to worry about like the wax paper and all that other stuff to try to make things not stick. That's been a game changer for me. The other one is an air fryer. Now, I personally have a mixture of a air fryer, convection oven, toaster oven all in one. I like appliances that combine things. I love mine. I use it all the time. I do some of the low carb nuggets in it. I do sheet pans of vegetables in it. We can toast, if I've made a bread or something. So I love my air fryer. That also would pair well with one of Craig and Maria Emmerich's cookbooks, the keto air fryer. So you can have an air fryer with a ton of recipes that are healthy for that person, all in one Christmas gift. So yeah, if you want a kitchen appliance, there you go. Two more. Number 19 is electrolytes. So electrolytes are extremely important on any weight loss plan, but specifically low carb weight loss plans. And not all electrolytes are created equal. Some are better than others. Some are also more costly than others, which is why they could make a good Christmas gift, because it's like a treat. So my favorite two electrolytes that are a little bit more costly are the brands LMNT and Everly. LMNT particularly has a chocolate that's out there right now that turns into a great salted hot chocolate. You throw a little bit of cream in there or almond milk in there with it, and voila, you are supplementing your electrolytes and you get a sweet treat. And it's good for you. It's not bad for you. There's nothing bad in there for it. Everly comes in a multi-dose package, and you can add as much of the electrolyte as you want. It also does really good for making frozen treats, like if you want to do some electrolyte pops and things like that. So check out both LMNT and Everly. So the last one is going to seem a little cheesy. Number 20 on my Christmas list is going to seem cheesy. That is a clothing gift card. And you're thinking, yeah, that's cheesy and it's boring and nobody wants it. But when you've worked all year or even a short amount of time to lose weight and to feel better and change your look, sometimes you're skittish to go out and buy new clothes. And so you see your people that you love wearing frumpiness, or maybe you're the person wearing frumpiness. And you need to get brave enough to go buy those new clothes. And we go through all those emotions of, what if I gain my weight back and I don't want to buy these things if I gain my weight back? We need to reward ourselves and encourage ourselves to stick with the journey. And part of that is feeling good about yourself. And so a clothing gift card is a great thing in this situation, because then they have to go buy new clothes. They have to own it. And then they feel good about it. And it definitely helps them in their journey. So that's my top 20. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to recap the ones that are through us that we can do. They're having Black Friday sales. So that is the Nourished tickets to the Nourished event. So you can go to Eventbrite and look at that. You can also see previous posts. Tickets are $5 off starting tomorrow through Cyber Monday. We have great deals on the Vitality booth and the Red Light Hair Loss cap. So if you want to try either one of those go on sale tomorrow, and they'll go through Black Friday. Just when you're on the MindBody app, don't go through the website, go to the MindBody app and find DMA Weight and Wellness. When you go to look through the prices of things, you'll see like the first time 2 for $20, it might pull up, or it might have pull up the single session, click on that, and then look for the Black Friday deals. There's 2 different deals within each one of those. They do not expire for a full year, so you have a whole year to use those sessions. And then there was another one that was discounted. Keto Chow had a discount. Oh, this didn't make the Christmas list, but we also have a supplement line that goes through us. It's the Metagenics site. It's probably pinned at the top of the Facebook page, but starting tomorrow through Cyber Monday, there is 20% off site-wide. So any of the supplements that are there, you can get 20% off of them. Some of my favorites are the probiotics for the gut. Might be a good time to get some of the Ultraflora Restore to keep on hand in case you end up having to take an antibiotic or steroid or something. You need to restore the gut. Ultraflora Control is specifically for those looking for weight loss. There's a new sleep product called Trancor, Trancor, that helps to increase GABA, which is something that we encourage for those restless nights when stress has kind of gotten you more restless. You can use it as needed, or you can use it every day. It's safe for both of those. So that's the Metagenics site. It's 20% off starting tomorrow through Cyber Monday. Nourish tickets, same time, $5 off starting tomorrow. It should automatically apply to your ticket. And then through MindBody, the Vitality booth and the hair loss cap. If you know someone struggling with hair loss, we'd love to help them out and let them try this non-medicine treatment option. I hope that you guys have a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. Celebrate with your family. Remember that holidays are about the memories that we make and things that we share, not necessarily the food that we eat. Because ultimately, the food that we choose to put in our body determines when our life leaves that body. Why would we want to shorten, even by 5 minutes, our time with those that we hold precious enough to spend our holidays with? So give yourself an excuse to be healthy, not an excuse to be unhealthy. and see yourself into a healthier 2024. Keep working on your journey. I can't wait to see what next year brings for each of us. I'll see you guys next week.